Ladies and gentlemen, you might want to grab yourselves some sunscreen and a cold one, because it looks like the days of sun-soaked Mediterranean holidays, well, they might be numbered. Now, according to a report from the European Travel Commission, the scorching heat waves and growing climate crisis fears, they're taking a toll on our beloved Mediterranean destinations. It's too bloomin' hot. There's wildfires everywhere currently. People are being evacuated from roads. Wildfires. Well, the numbers don't lie, folks. No. There's a 10% drop in visitors to the Mediterranean compared to last year. Now, while places like Ireland and Denmark are actually experiencing a surge. Who would have thought that, eh? Well, now they were, well, I suppose once these milder destinations are once derided, weren't they, as a holiday destination? Well, currently they're kind of stealing the old spotlight. But hey, I get it. People are seeking cooler spots now. And, less crowded as well on the old beaches, to avoid becoming a human barbecue under that relentless Mediterranean sun, or burnt to a crisp in a wildfire. Maybe. Well, don't even think about cooling off in the flippin' sea either, no. Sea temperatures are hitting a sweltering 30 degrees Celsius in parts of Spain. In the sea. Be sharks next. Well, I suppose that's like taking a hot bath in nature's oven, I suppose. So no wonder that tourists, well, they're running for the hills, or in this case, the more temperate, north of Spain, and like Asturias, Cantabria. Well, this ain't just about tourism, though. Getting their, tourists basically getting their holiday vibes crushed. It goes deeper than that. Because these heat waves are becoming the new normal. And some travellers are even factoring climate concerns into their vacation plans. Now, kudos to them, because obviously they're concerned about their own carbon footprint, taking responsibility for their own actions. It's quite good to be eco-conscious, I suppose. But let's not forget the other consequences of this Mediterranean meltdown. The prolonged heat waves, they lead to droughts, and the water becoming rather, a scarce source. Now, there might not be enough to go around. No, for both agriculture and thirsty tourists. Might have to say goodbye to our hotel pools and lush golf courses, maybe. So who's to blame for all this mess? Well, obviously climate change, but who's responsible for that? Us. Well, and our ever-increasing carbon emissions. Now, while Spain will still be expecting 85 odd million tourists this year, it won't be long before old folks rethink their summer getaway plans. And speaking of plans, rising costs are already giving travellers a headache, with expenses soaring high, like the temperatures are. Now, people are booking their holidays way in advance, trying to score some cheaper deals, maybe. But there's a downside, isn't there? Heat waves aren't covered by holiday insurance, leaving folks to gamble with their vacation choices. Well, so folks, enjoy the Mediterranean while you can, but be prepared for a shifting landscape of holiday destinations. And remember, the climate crisis is real, and it's affecting more than just summer plans. It's reshaping the way that we think about tourism altogether, I suppose. Gotta stay cool, stay conscious, and keep fighting for a sustainable future. Because to do that is to, think, it's not selfish, is it? It's about thinking about your children's future and their children's futures, your grandchildren, great-grandchildren, but also all creatures great and small. So, You know, enjoy your holidays and what have you, but have a conscious thought about your impact on the world, you know, and how it affects your kids' futures. Anyway, talking about that, in the environment and what have you, here in France we're planting trees. We're planting 1,000 trees on 2 hectares of land, and if you'll be a part of that, there's a GoFund to be linked down below, and we're doing a rewilding. So we'll plant a tree on your behalf, but also I'll make a sign to go with that tree with your name on, or maybe in memory of a loved one. You tell me what you want and I'll put it on there, basically. So yeah, and we're planting on we've got 2 fields here. This one over here, which you can't see, one over there that you can't see. But it's 2 hectares anyway, 2 hectares and 1,000 trees that we plant. And it's we're also making bat boxes, your bat roosts, bird houses, and various other animal habitats as well. And if you want to support the channel, you can do it on Patreon or buy us a coffee, and the links are down below in the description. And it is very much appreciated, it is. Well, it's time for me to go, so I suppose I better go and see what the family are doing, I suppose. But please comment down below, because I do read the comments, but you probably already know. Ta-ta.